Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oklahoma's offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offense.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And the Sooners moving quickly to the line. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Got his man quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
The Sooners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What about that move to pick up a few extra yards to the 35? The Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Turbin. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Red Raiders are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last week harassing the QB with 6 sacks, now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Fires to the big fella. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got his man on the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Snap to the back. He'll take it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Sweet cut there. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nevada. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line, it's Turbin.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Now on the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The give from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Sooners headed quickly to the line. The give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Find some fresh air. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the timing just a hair off. It'll be third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Going right to work up top, trying to set up the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Got his man down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on second and 8. They'll send the back in motion. Lost to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Turbin. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll throw on third down. It's complete on the right side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on second and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wide out. Snagged in the middle. It's Kramer. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point gives them a 10-6 lead. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Power football with the run. Got a little space. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Motion from the wideout. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Off the RPO, complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Unloads quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Pocket breaking down. Short gain on the play before he slides. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Try to march their way in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Oregon has the lead currently at Autzen Stadium, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They are up by 7 over Nevada.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete.
We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the catch. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Zings it complete to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Trips left, one wide receiver to the right on 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle, it's Kramer. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds space on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Works the middle. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
They'll run play action. Rush is on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside inside the kicker's head. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. Oh, he got loose. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Sooners want to move quickly. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the...
Turning it on! And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it down the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
Took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he makes the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Heaves it on the run. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. A lot of defenders around on that screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Kick is in the air. He's got it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good... Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's got to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kramer. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work for the 1st down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Sooners are in the hurry up.
2nd down coming up.
The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Sooners will punt this one away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Kramer. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just ran him over. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. After the miss here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Complete to start this drive. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
The Sooners with the 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking for room. It's Turbin. Across the 25. He's got room. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the receiver.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the shotgun, the inside give. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
3rd downs are so crucial, and quarterbacks, you want them to be, elite with their functioning, be able to go through their progressions, get rid of the football, not take sacks. But they just took a sack. How about the individual effort by that defense, understanding 3rd down and getting to the quarterback?
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And in an effort to keep them off balance and not be predictable in their play calling, instead, you could argue they got too cute there.
I think so, Reese. The offensive line has got to do a better job giving their QB some time, and the quarterback's just got to play faster. There's got to be a sense of urgency on offense. 3rd and inches, knowing the defense might blitz, there's a home run opportunity throwing it downfield, but they couldn't get it executed, and now they suffer a negative play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. San Diego State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory inside Snapdragon Stadium. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.